This is Stacey Demarco, Modern Witch, The Soul's Journey. Let's see, Scorpio, where's your place on the planet? Where's your soul? Oh, Amazonia. Well, that's grand, if nothing else. Really huge. I am interconnected with the world in an intimate way. I am vital. I can find a way to co-create rather than confront. The key energies: aliveness, balance, cooperation, vitality, interconnectedness. It's too big to pinpoint, but as a guide, here's the coordinates: the location on the continent of South America. The Amazon touches Brazil, Peru, Colombia, Venezuela, Ecuador, Bolivia, Guyana, Suriname, and French Guyana, I guess. And it's earth, air, water. So much area there. Of course, it have a lot of elements. When creating this oracle deck, I thought it most important to also include places that are not man-made. No matter how wonderful a temple is, no matter how incredible any piece of ancient or modern architecture, it is important to hark back to natural places that all of their own. Without the influence of our species, still emanate wonder and power. One of the first natural places I consider for inclusion was the Amazon, described by many as the lungs of the earth. This is a place of extreme vitality and unmatched biodiversity, simply teeming with life. It is the largest of Earth's dwindling rainforests. A mind-boggling number of plant and animal species live here, including almost 3 million individual species of insects, and they are ones we know of. 1 in 10 known species exists in the Amazon. 1 in 5 bird species is Amazonian. Imagine 1 square kilometre containing almost 100 tons of plant life, which would include 1,000 tree species and thousands more species of plants and flowers. Add to that block of wall-to-wall plants thousands of species of insects and possibly hundreds of species of birds, reptiles and animals, and you begin to get an idea of how interconnected this place actually is. However, the largest rainforest on Earth, 7 million square kilometres, is in trouble. For thousands of years, relatively small populations of people lived around and within the Amazon basin and coast. Their food, water, shelter, and even their spiritual beliefs reflected their quite balanced relationship with this incredible environment. Power animals such as jaguar, caimans, anacondas, and poison dart frogs existed in both the physical world for the tribes and the dream and spiritual world. With the coming of civilization and the subsequent population explosion in South America, the rainforest became a resource in a far more damaging way. Deforestation became the norm by the 1960s, particularly the highly destructive slash and burn style in order to make way for agriculture and farms. The forest was essentially being cleared for monoculture, one species of the harvest of the hardwoods, and for huge cattle farms for meat. In the decade between 1991 and 2001, a forest area the size of Spain was cleared. The issue here goes back to biodiversity. No species in the Amazon works alone. That is, every species is necessary and interconnected. For example, certain plants need a particular insect for pollination and is successful. That plant feeds another small animal. That small animal is eaten by another larger one, and the scat of the larger animal is the incubation material for that first pollinating insect. Break any of those connections and all are threatened. We too are part of nature, and it is important for us on a personal and more local scale to be reminded of that fragile balance and interconnectedness. Now, when you visit, this ecosystem is 55 million years old, and when you step far from the river or the trails, it feels quite impenetrable. There is the mighty Amazon River that one can travel down to get a feel for the sheer size and diversity of this region. It is very easy to feel in a very real and physical way the vitality of this place simply by moving through the landscape. Open all your senses and invite the aliveness in. It's intoxicating. If you can, stay at an eco lodge and use indigenous. Oh my God, I can't believe I can't pronounce it. I think I might be reading too much today. The indigenous guides, as you will be contributing back to the forest in a positive way. Oh God, what a very interesting read, heavens. So interesting. I think the Amazon is always fascinating anyone. Please put like,